Hello and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. So we just completed all these side quests in the previous part, and I screwed up on the brazier points, and somebody pointed this out to me, that if I want to get the highest rank in this playthrough, I need to not miss a single brazier point from here going forward based on how many I've missed already in this playthrough. Since I'm not using a walkthrough, that seems very much like the sort of thing you'd use a walkthrough for, so I'm probably just not going to hit the top rank during this playthrough, and I think I'm okay with that. Okay, right, so that aside, the next thing to do would be to remember... Oh, I see, it just kind of goes here. We're supposed to go to Ravennue again. Okay. Yeah, done too much side questing. I don't remember what the main quest is anymore. Although, while we're here, here being in town, let's unlock a new slot if we can. We can. Do we want to go for Estelle or do we want to go for Joshua? Joshua's was more expensive, wasn't it? Yeah, so that answers that question. Or we go for Shara, actually, because she has the least unlocked. And hers is rather restrictive, having those double wind like that. So yeah, we'll do it that way. Quartz, we could grab another fire just because it would have been useful. No, we can't because we don't have fire. Alright, Well, what are our options here? Our options, we could put an Impede 1 in here. We could buy Impede 2, just for the sake of having the higher Impede value. Would going up to 5 Wind Sepith instead of 3 be appreciably different? Let's check the notebook again. Yeah, it would almost get us Diamond Dust. We would still need Mirage. Whoops. 4 is Aerial, yeah, which is what we'd be looking for. Alright. Quartz, so we're gonna get an Impede 2, that's gonna cost... Oh, that's a lot! Never mind. Never mind. Okay. No Aerial for Shara. But we... we're still going to give her something. Would you give her the Petrify back? Maybe we do. Because it would be nice to have somebody with Earth Magic. Just in case. And back to Ravennue. And because we've had a few dangerous encounters, I think... it would be a good idea to keep our CP topped up. And also, since we're really short on these... on the fire, we're gonna fight these snakes whenever we see them. That is my decision going forward. Not quite. Didn't matter though. Suppose we could rest and get our EP back as well.
Alright, we're good to go.
Might not be a bad option. Alright, a bunch of nice pickups there. The Beast Flesh in particular, as I recall, you can't buy that. maybe you can here, but I seem to remember in the first store you couldn't. It was always nice to have a stockpile of that. Would be useful. It's back to Ravennue. Huh? Oh. Charizard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City. But are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I am here on some chump errands. Speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius Bright? Taken hostage? Ha ha ha! Don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I'd like to believe that too, but... I wonder who this guy is. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are those brats you got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Haha, well, then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, alright. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing, but this girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius's daughter? You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth? She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Well, take it easy, Charizard, and be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah, and make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself either. Haha, I'll keep those words in mind. Oh right, Charizard. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine? Yeah, well actually it wasn't just me, it was us. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those Sky Bandits. Later. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see, so that was Heavy Blade... Agate. One of those words that I've seen written, but I've never actually tried to pronounce before. Agate is in the stone, right? Is it agate? Agate? Heavy Blade Agate. What a stupid name. Agate Crossner, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is, he's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? Seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can't go into, and those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Ravennue Village. Alright. Just met a charming young man who might be a future party member, or at least a recurring NPC. Probably. I really have no sense of the scope of this game. Okay, we'll do some of these fights. Yeah, we've, we're not really in a position where we need to be dealing with this. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, we're not in a position where these are really a threat, is what I mean to say. Can't even hit us. Well, I suppose that goes for us too, doesn't it? Now I know I need a ton more Sepith.
Seems you came up short.
I guess I haven't been grinding as much as I could be, but... I don't know, the stuff that we're fighting doesn't seem to drop all that much. It seems like it would be a huge pain, a huge investment if we wanted to get 300 Wind Sepith just for that new quartz. Alright, let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all the villagers? People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. Oh, come on, we're the heroes who saved the town, aren't we? I don't know. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. How about that kid who saw something strange that maybe wasn't the monster? That was you, right? Louis hasn't come over recently. No, that was your friend. Okay. I wonder if something happened. Huh? Are you guys visitors? If you're looking for the village elder's house, it's just up that hill in the back of the village. No, actually, we're looking for your friend. The boy who saw something. I'm almost positive he'll be our lead here. Okay, I've probably talked to all these people before. Is there anything I wanted to buy here? Not really. Sharp cheese. We need a lot of these, so for that recipe. Not that I cook a whole lot, but we have a ton of money now, so let's... Yeah, the economy of this game is really weird. Was this the village elder? Have you visited the gravesite here in the village? A large tombstone is dedicated to the victims who died in the 100 Days' War. 10 years ago, this village suffered greatly because of the fighting, and even today, I still see that horrific scene sometimes in my dreams. Yeah, no, I think we've talked to all these people. Village elder maybe is this one. Ah, there we go. I see you're all together. What brings you all up here today? Are you here for a visit? No, not exactly. We're actually here on business. Although, if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Oh, things in this world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agat's companions, do you? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. He was traveling by himself as usual, huh? The village elder closed his eyes for a moment as a look of sadness passed over his aged features. What's wrong, sir? It's nothing, really. Please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting. Ah, I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really? Is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid anyway, think about it, so he may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. Imagined it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do then is ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. About that wine. Louis should be here somewhere in the village. The village is rather small, so I'm sure you'll be able to find him without any trouble. Well, he moved. Okay. Well, I know we could cut through the inn, but... Louis hasn't come over recently. I wonder if something happened. Oh, you guys visitors? Same old. Well, if I was Louis, where would I be? I guess we start checking the buildings. I'd like to recommend the squeeze juice in the bar at the second floor if I could. Please give it a try if you'd like. I suppose you've seen a small child in this area. Maybe he'll be at the edge of town, or... something. Maybe not in the graveyard. Well... I guess... just go into all the buildings looking for children. I'll check the orchard down here. Oh, there's somebody who looks like a kid. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. You weren't paying attention the last time we came through, I see. Are you merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no, we're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like agate? I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me, especially because you're a girl. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? After seeing my great skill with a staff, do you think you can still call me weak? Wow, that's amazing! It's like a tornado! Yeah, I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now, how about another amazing demonstration with my staff? Estelle, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by chance? Yeah, but how do you know my name? We heard from the village elder. He said he saw some kind of flying shadow. Do you think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine, we're not worried about that. You think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember? Oh, okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night, so I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night, when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw two shadows moving across the sky. Now hold on a minute here. You say you saw two shadows? Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes too, kind of like a mom leading a kid. Two shadows, two sizes. That's consistent with an airliner and the sky-banded airship, if you think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the two shadows just kept on flying north until I couldn't see them anymore. So north is... There's a trail that continues behind the village, and it leads to an old septium mine, which was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail, but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. And then they laughed at me, like I didn't know what I was talking about. Little boy's eyes started to well up with tears. Oh, enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. And suddenly Estelle is embracing the gender stereotypes. We're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're going to prove it. Really? Darn straight. I haven't heard that in a while. Darn straight. You just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Oh, okay. You're a real nice person. As usual, she's got a knack with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. It looks like we've got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get onto the trail behind the village and see what we can find. The two shadows I saw flying in the sky went north until I couldn't see them anymore. I know I wasn't dreaming. Well, I hope you weren't dreaming too, kid, because if you were, then we're about to waste a whole lot of time, and the game's plot probably won't go anywhere. Is there somewhere I can rest here? This feels like... That'd be you, right? 60? Seems to be a reasonable rate. Same as in the town. Yeah, this feels like this is going to be the start of possibly a large dungeon or excursion if we're going into the mines. Oh, hey. New food options. Well, yes, we will buy an apple ice cream. And a fresh juice. Fruity ice cream with the tartness of fresh apples. Sounds pretty good. I mean, ice cream is always good on apple pie. Fruit juice with thoroughly squeezed fruit extracts. It doesn't specify which kind of juice. Or which kind of fruit, rather. Cures petrify, which is cause for concern, maybe? Well, now that we've got that information, off we go. Alright, so not this way. We explored this pretty thoroughly last time, right? Thought we did. Right, here is where we fought the thing. I don't trust you. We're just going to attack you before anything bad happens. You're probably going to sneak up and hit me in the back if I don't.
All right, we're good to go.
Free Sepith of two kinds that I don't really care about right now. Just wait, Earth Sepith is going to be extremely rare in like a chapter or two, and then I'm going to be bemoaning the lack of Earth Sepith from everything that I've got. Yeah, I've already looted this. I wonder if there's a button for a bigger map. There probably is. These things don't seem to be that aggressive. Okay, we made it to the abandoned mine. So we've been here before. We couldn't get in. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine. Kinda reminds me of the Malga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't look like this gate has been opened recently. Which means that there's no possibility that the Sky Bandits entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. We're probably not going to find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me, but do you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Joshua wet the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. But forget about that. Are you more interested in what's inside this old mine? There's certainly a possibility that it connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't even think about doing that. For now, we better head back to the village and talk with the Elder. He might have the key. You're no fun, Shara. Yay, walking! This is needless busy work at this point. If this is all that there is to it, then this is needless busy work on the part of the game. I mean, I suppose it could be a balance thing where I'm supposed to be leveling up and getting Sepith or something. I can't really say, let's just fight you for no random reason. Like, I kind of stopped fighting stuff when I realized that I wasn't getting any experience for it. But I guess I'm going to need a lot of Sepith moving forward. Oh, I'm pretty sure this thing's resistant to physical attacks, but I wanted to test that before. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it just had a really high defense relative to my damage output once upon a time. Okay, 2 more wind Sepith. That's an investment in our future. I like the idea of the economy in this game. You only really get money from completing quests when the guild pays you, basically, for doing your job. And outside of that... Oh, now he's gone. Excellent. But yeah, and then outside of that, you don't get money for killing monsters. Instead, you just get Sepith drops, which are, I guess, some sort of elemental affinity thing that this game has, that everything is connected to, and then, yeah. I don't know, I kind of like how it works out, for the most part. At least in theory. In practice, I mean, money's kind of pointless in a lot of games, but it depends on how much I have to end up grinding. I'm going to try to keep the grinding to a minimum. Are you looking for my husband? Since it's this time of the day, I'm sure he's up at the grave site on the hill. Okay. Drag this out a little bit more, but we might get some story out of this, at least, if he's in the graveyard. This is where you are, Elder Ryzen. Oh, it's you young bracers, is it? Well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the bossy region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. And this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. That's terrible. Haha, there's no reason for you to get somber too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help you with, right? Oh, right, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check the place out, just in case, so do you mind lending us the key to the entrance? The key for that padlock, huh? Give me a minute here. I'm sure I put it in this drawer. Alright, here it is. Okay, this should get you inside. Abandoned mine key. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryzen. This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try and return the favor. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. I hope you managed to find what you're looking for in the mine. Please let me know if you find anything. When the mine was in use, the village enjoyed a period of economic growth. In fact, this place was so lively that with miners and merchants, you could have almost called it a small city instead of a town. However, following the war, this place became quite lonely. I guess the mine would probably be more profitable than an orchard, but assuming that money wasn't an issue for you, I would imagine that the orchard would be the more pleasant job to have. Mines are not generally known for their positive working conditions. It's up here, isn't it? I remembered. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. Let's use this key we borrowed from the village elder. Whew, that was one heavy gate. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know about sky bandits, but I can definitely sense monsters in here. Everyone, stay alert. Well, speaking of monsters, there are still 13 entries on here. Almost certainly some of those are going to be sky bandits and or whatever else the boss of this area is. But we have a few other monsters to pick up first. You look familiar. Are you just a reskinned crab from the first zone? Murder crab. A crustacean monster living underground, weak against arts, may call for backup. Yeah, heavy defense, okay. Weak against all arts. Okay. Let's fry some crab. Right, this makes one person... I checked this last time, right? This is immunity to attacks, or the first attack that happens after this in the battle. A petrified breath. Damage and chance to hurt. We'll just use a stone hammer. Oh, that was effective.
We're good to go!
Figured. Oh, also no map in this zone. Lovely. Another one. Well, we got a preemptive, so let's just build up our CP gauge a bit. Oh. Yeah, we should have gotten some weapon upgrades, I guess, if we're going to be doing this. Joshua's the only one who can really hurt it. If I went with an art, it's not going to go off, so we'll let it get an attack. If it calls for backup, that's fine. Oh, so close. 3 HP, really? Get those CPs. You get a lot of CPs from those. You know, if they just keep calling for backup like this, could we potentially just grind this one battle? Using water on them feels kind of weird, but I guess it says they're weak to it.
Alright, we're good to go.
We got more experience and more Sepith for that, so yay? Yeah, there was another little offshoot here. The crab. Ooh, 3 of them. Well, I guess we're going to... Well, we'll see how they react to Shadow. Decent damage. Maybe they only call for help if they're injured. Oh no. That answers that. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like it's weak to the elements, but not necessarily to Shadow. Okay, well... Oh, that was exactly how much health it had, wasn't it? I like to get everybody a little bit more CP just so I can use their tech abilities and still have the panic option during a fight. I guess we are just gonna clear all of these out. You might as well just attack something. Yeah, so Shadow Blur is definitely not as effective as the other spells. Oof, nice.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, I am fighting all of these, not because I need the Sepith necessarily, but just because I have a feeling I'm going to be spending a lot of time in here, and I'd rather not. Rather not have to keep dodging them. Oh. Didn't finish it off. Well... Arguably, it was better for us that we didn't. What's a monster carapace? Okay. I can't even run over that little bit of hole. Okay, they did some good masks on those, I guess. Collision, whatever you want to call it. This is the way that we just went, right? Yeah. Okay, so that was just a little loop. Pretty sure that was just a little loop that went to there. What's over here? Is this a dead end? It is. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna try not to change the orientation too much. There's a rail missing here. Can we jump? Looks like water. To look for a moment to see if it was water or pit. Not that I guess it would really matter in this game, at least not from anything that I've seen. Okay. Well, with the extra hit... Oh, not enough. Okay. Sure. Not great. It's gonna get a turn. Okay. It's a noisy spell. I might not use it.
Seems you came up short.
When it doesn't matter which spell I use, I might avoid using that one just because it's quite loud. Yeah, this is starting to get a bit repetitive. Again, Estelle, your magic stat seems to be lacking. You're consistently doing less damage. Okay, you can get another Aqua Bleed off in time. I mean, this is sort of helping with the Sepith situation, I suppose. Okay, there's another bridge. There wasn't anything out that way that I missed, right? So this is the only way forward. Another 4, huh? We'll try Airstrike. Probably not going to make any difference, because I don't think the characters have any elemental affinity or anything like that. I mean, they are limited to some extent, like how Charizard has required wind quartz and Joshua has required shadow quartz. But I don't know that... Yeah, I still had an attack up on that one, so it's hard to say. Oh, that's right. Joshua's spells are cheaper.
Alright, we're good to go.
Okay. Man, it's bright in here. Oh, isn't that the... Quiet, Estelle. Looks like we've hit the jackpot. Okay, so we get to fight one of the other members of the Kapua family this time, I guess. Forget about the heavy things and focus on the food provisions and valuables, and hurry it up, will you? It's only a matter of time before someone finds this place. Roger that, Kyle. Got it, Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Understood, Kyle. How they all had a different way of responding. They're a coordinated group. What's an airliner doing in a place like this? I guess that kid wasn't seeing things after all. This looked like an area that used to be used for strip mining. It certainly turned out to be a great place to hide something of this size. Yeah, who would have thought to look here? Look at that. Aren't they loading the airliner cargo into their own ship? Let's worry about that later. We've got to figure out a way to bag these guys before they get away again. So this is our third trip, huh? Man, Don could be a real slave driver sometimes. Oh well, once this is all taken care of, we'll be able to sit back and negotiate a nice fat ransom. Hold it right there. Who in the... Scorching flames of justice shall never fade away as long as evil thrives in this world. The League of Extraordinary Bracers has arrived! Huh? The League of what? You bonehead, why do you always get carried away like that? What's with you two? Now I look like a big fool for saying that stuff all alone. You're the ones who beat Josette. You're the ones who Josette had a run-in with... okay, we're reading. Anyway, Josette, Roland, this can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early. It can't be right. We're not supposed to be here this early. What the heck are you talking about? In accordance with the laws of the Racer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with the hijacking of an airliner and its passengers. I hope for your sakes you'll come along quietly. Now, hold on just a minute. Are you trying to tell me that only the 3 of you came here to arrest us? You see anyone else, bandit boy? So you're not involved with the others then, huh? Then that simplifies things. Let's get him, boys. Yes, predictably, we have a fight. And these are going to be stronger than before, aren't they? Sky Bandit. Constituent member of the Capua household, swings a dagger with a poison-laced blade, and we just took off all our poison resistance because we weren't feeling like it was that necessary. Kyle, 777. Okay, that's a lot of health. Weak to magic. Number 2 man of the Capua household. His smoke bombs are blinding, and he's quite agile. Alright, so these guys don't seem to have any particular weaknesses. Oh, these all drop Fire Sepith, though. That's nice. Okay, well... Do we start with magic, or do we just go? Sever? If I went Sever and Pummel, I could kill one of these things before the fight even starts, possibly. I think that might not be a bad idea. I believe Joshua has the highest armor, so let's kill this one. Silly me, I should have done a regular attack. And then used his panic after the fact. Okay, we're gonna Hurricane... Can we hit 3? We can, okay. This should hopefully kill the one. Okay, that's one down. Okay, Kyle produced a bomb from some unknown pocket. Cancels arts and crafts. Say no to Kyle. Okay, that disrupted his bomb. I don't know what that does, but I think I don't want to find out. Yeah, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna find out. It's probably gonna hurt the other 2 a lot more than that. I had to guess. We don't really have a choice, so let's... Soul Blur. Okay, we're taking out this one next. Oh, that's gonna take a long time. Let's do another Hurricane. Hit everybody. Nice. Oh yeah, Kyle is quite resistant. I've tried this. Okay, Kyle, let's see what you think of this. You are a boss, so you're probably immune. Not resist poison. Uh-oh. So close. Here's another bomb. It hurt you pretty bad. Yeah. Could heal. I think we will. I also feel like there might have been a passage in the mines that I missed. But again, we're just gonna Hurricane, because I think we can finish off this one at least. Assuming we don't miss. I'm assuming the damage on Petrified Breath is going to be higher, so we're just going to keep that going. Thank you for the miss. Ooh, double crit. This should finish off the last two of the bandits, then. Do I want to use double strike? We'll risk it. Oh, come on. Okay, well, in this case, then we'll hurricane crit. Hit everybody. One more down. Excellent. Okay, that's the last of the bandits. Hits pretty hard, but this fight was actually pretty easy. I was pretty aggressive about a lot of the stuff, I guess. We'll do a critical heal, because we want to pummel this guy for his Sepith. Oh. Joshua, you show off. We're still gonna pummel this guy for his Sepith.
Here I come! Piece of cake!
Oh, 9 whole experience. 40 fire Sepith, that's very nice. Ow. You guys are tougher than I thought. It's no wonder Josette got beat up by you three. Sweet talk won't get you anywhere, buddy. Time to surrender and let the passengers go. You really don't know anything, do you? What was that you called yourself? League of the Exceptionally Dim or something? You making fun of my awesome team name? You're dead. Look out. What is this? You gotta be kidding me. Another smokescreen? Ah ha 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 ha. It's too bad about the rest of that cargo, but we'll just have to live without it. Later, bracers. My evil laugh needs work. Oh, some of it got in my eyes. Don't worry, it's not poisonous. It looks like it was a typical smoke canister. Their ship is already out of sight. This is getting really old. It's not once, but twice now that they've gotten away. If I get demoted for this at the guild, there's not much I can say in my defense. Oh, Shara, quit acting like it was all your fault. We're responsible for letting them get away, too. We've got time to kick ourselves over this, and there's gotta be some other constructive things we can do. Well, you sound like you should be the senior bracer. Well, at least we were able to take back the airliner, so how about we have a look? The passengers may be inside. Right. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, this is a really big screen. We don't have time to be looking around anywhere else. Right now, our first priority should be investigating the airliner. Okay, well, it looks like a bunch of other stuff I can do here. Oh, there's another entrance there. Okay. And... oh, we can rotate the camera here. That's... wait. Oh. Okay. We can rotate the camera a little bit. I guess because we can walk behind the ship? That's really weird. Okay. Okay, nowhere else to go there. Another mine entrance. Okay. Yeah. It's a big area. The airliner Linde. Wow, it's pretty bare in here. There's not a piece of cargo left. Evidently the Sky Bandits managed to make off with it all, at least judging by the looks of things. At any rate, we should do a thorough investigation of the place. No camera rotation here either. Here's a lift car. Looks like the same type as those at the landing port. The Sky Bandits probably used this to move the cargo. Yeah. Wonder what this is. It's the orbital engine control panel. Looks like the flow of orbital energy is completely stopped. Okay, it was probably just that again. Oh, they didn't take all the fruit. Kyle did say that there was some stuff they have left behind. Looks like this is the captain's seat. If these were any other circumstances, I would love to sit there. Don't even think about it. Okay, it's just the one panel? Yeah. Here's the steering wheel used to pilot the ship. I wonder where the pilot could have gone. And I guess there's no reason that an airship can't have that kind of a steering wheel. This is sort of a steampunk world. Kind of. This poor potted plant doesn't look like it's gonna make it. Bunch of plant murderers. Probably hasn't been watered for days. Oh, we got a view. It's bright in here. There's a lot of light shining into this place. Okay. Did we come up from here? Yes, we did. Okay, man, this place is getting big. Let's save up for later. Okay, same restrictions as before. Oh, okay. Never mind. Just the 3 expected areas. Okay. Three ways onto the deck. And here, no view from the front here. More seats. Oh, that looks pretty much it. A feeling there's no notification at all for this level. Okay. Well, unless we missed something. We don't have time to be looking around anywhere else. Right now, our first priority should be investigating the airliner. Yep, okay, so we missed something. I was pretty sure. I just wanted to see if I'd get that message again to confirm that. Because that seemed faster than just combing every inch of this place again for the one prompt that I missed. Not that one. Yeah, no, that is just there. Alright, well, I guess we're running to and fro yet again. No, nothing new here. Well, this is mildly frustrating. Also, Shara's hair keeps confusing me. I think that's why I keep doing these double takes. Because it's white with the little red highlight. It's similar, kind of, to the exclamation bubble here, when you're running really fast and just kind of seeing sudden changes at the corner of your eye. Okay, no, we searched everything and then we have to go here. Okay, that's what it was. We checked it over, but it looks like there's nobody inside. There's a high possibility the passengers were transferred to the Sky Bandit's airship, and then to wherever their hideout is. Agreed. But this sucks. Right when I thought we had some clues, we're back to zero. Come on, cheer up already. It's not like every clue has completely vanished. Why do you think the Sky Bandits hid the airliner in a place like this? Huh? As far as I can tell, the orbital energy in the ship is completely stopped, which means that the orbital engine was stripped from the aircraft. I know this because the orbital energy in an orbment gradually recharges over time. Furthermore, the Sky Bandits made multiple trips to carry off a large amount of cargo. Considering the time and risk involved, don't you think it would have been more effective just to take the entire airliner to their hideout? Yeah, that does seem a little odd that they didn't. So why'd they hide the airliner here then? All I can think of is that they did it in order to... And this is where I lose access to the final rank in the bracer. The final rank for not getting all the bracer points. Sort the cargo. I mean, they could probably do that. They could probably sort the cargo in their hideout, so there's no specific reason why they would have to do it somewhere else. Move the hostages aboard their own aircraft. Maybe. Again, move the hostages aboard their own aircraft. Again, I think that if they just brought the hostages to their own hideout, that would be fine, unless they specifically wanted to make sure that there's nobody dangerous among the hostages before doing that. So I'm putting that at a low priority, a low possibility. Steal the orbital engine. Again, if they just took the whole ship, they could do that anyway. Keep clear of the Royal Army search party. That seems like a pretty good reason. A big ship like this would be much easier to find, and if this was going straight to their hideout, that would be suspicious. Ditch the Linde because our hideout is somewhere weird. Maybe? I'm going to go with keep clear of the Royal Army search party. It's true, the airliner is rather large and easily seen, and in that sense, it would seem highly likely that they would leave it in a different place than their hideout. However, that alone couldn't be considered a decisive reason. My guess, I would imagine that their hideout is in a slightly peculiar place. Oh, come on. Maybe 10 or 15 argy in size, whatever that is. In short, a peculiar place on which only a small aircraft like the Sky Bandit's airship could land. Interesting. How about terrain covered with extreme differences in height, like mountains and ravines? That seems like a likely place for the Sky Bandit's hideout. Yes, that's what I've been thinking too. However, if that's the case, then we may be unable to do anything else. There's the possibility that their hideout may be in a place we can't reach by foot. Then what can we do? Well, I hate to say it, but we may have to share our conclusions with the army and ask for their cooperation, because they're the ones with the patrol ships. What? Now you're telling us we should try? Now you're trying to tell us we should go crawling back to the army and ask them for help? Either way, we still have to report to them about the airliner. Personally speaking, I still think we should cooperate with the army, whatever their attitude may be, especially if that means bringing the hostages back safe and sound. I guess you're right. This isn't the time or place to be letting my personal feelings get the best of me. For the time being, let's get back to the guild and report our findings to Lugren. We should be able to contact the Hacken Gate if we use the orbital telephone. Alright, well, I guess that's a pretty good place to leave it, so I wonder if we can explore the rest of the mines, this area now. It doesn't seem like it was that threatening, but maybe if we go further in we'll find something else, or maybe we just have to go back. We'll find out, I guess, when I next pick up the game. So yeah, I will see you then.